Welcome back, my people. It's good to see you. For those of you that are new, please like, subscribe, share. I am here to be the plug. By you doing that, you can help me help somebody else. Okay, if you've been paying attention, we are now on part 4 of this medical application series. We have talked about the application checklist, what is in AMCAS. Again, this is MD specific. I did apply to a couple DO schools, so if that's something that you do want me to include, a breakdown of the DO application, I can do that. Just comment below so I know and I can pull up my goodies and give y'all some tips on how to get through that process. But like I said, if you've been following along on this series, you have already seen the application checklist. You have already watched the personal statement. Next, after that, we did the 15 experiences. And now we're getting into that letter of recommendation. So you can either have a letter from your science advisors, which really, they compile like all of your feedback from different faculty members. Not all schools do this. UCLA did not do this. We did not have a pre-health advising group. So at the time I had to reach out and get 2 letters from 2 science professors that I had taken a course with. And then you can also have additional letters from like community service or someone that can really speak to your character and your work ethic. So I emailed the only 2 professors that I could think of that could give me a good science letter. And I'm gonna show you the tips on what I implemented then. This is a mix with what I implemented then and what I did now. Number 1, keep the email short, okay? Short and sweet, straight to the point. Always start with a nice greeting like, good evening, Dr. So-and-so, good morning, Dr. So-and-so, because I am always afraid of getting anyone's gender wrong, just in general, because I'm emailing a lot of people all the time. People are emailing me these days. I say greetings, exclamation point, now in all my emails, so feel free to use it. It works. I've never had any complaints about it. 2, you want to remind them who you are. So if I took a class like spring semester, it was this class, I was this, whatever I explained, like, hi, my name is Asase Ovo, and I am currently like a post-grad, went to UCLA, graduated 2013. I actually took your class in this, and this, and came to your office hours, and it was so great that we could talk about, blah, 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 blah. Talk about something specific that we talked about, some specific experience I had with that professor, or you can share with them what grade you got, whatever. Number 1 tip that I do now, put your headshot in the signature of your email. I'm gonna show mine right here, but you want to put a quality headshot. Please do not use no iPhone photo unless it's a professional iPhone photo, because you can do that, but no selfies, no selfies. Make sure you put your headshot in the signature of the email. That is so key, because while you are reminding them who you are by words, you are also showing them who you are. Make sure it's a nice, friendly photo. I think that is like, again, I'm a visual person, but I think that has really taken me far. I think it's very rare for me at this point not to get replies to my emails. So 1, keep it short. 2, remind them who you are. Put your headshot in the signature of your email. I think that's very important. Then the main point, make your request. In the Bible, it says, ask and you shall, it says ask and you shall receive. I'm forgetting the verse. I think it's in the book of Matthew. It's cool. But if you do not ask, you will not get. No one reads minds. So you need to say like, I'm reaching out to you to see if you would do me the honor of writing my letter of recommendation as I apply to medical school. Period. I ask for my letters of rec 3 months in advance. Minimum 3 months in advance. I don't ever want to be cutting it close. People are busy. I am very aware of that now. In undergrad, I was so sensitive if people weren't responding to my emails. People are busy. When I tell you that very first letter of rec that I requested, I waited 5 months for this lady to reply to me. 5 months. I didn't follow up. So this was really a godsend. Follow up, because people are busy. And because people are busy, I have learned that I will I will offer to assist in writing the letter. And why is this? This is because you can put in certain words that are really important for you. Putting in that, oh, this person was very driven and very engaged in class. Whenever the student had a question, they would not hesitate to come to office hours and really work hard to develop a better understanding of the material. Offer to write your own letter. There's no problems with that. The main thing is that the point is that you're giving them a draft so that they can go ahead and really word it and put their flavor in it. I think that's going to be super important. So you can say that I can help you with a draft. I'm more than available to call or get on a Zoom conference with you to talk to you about where I am now. I have attached my CV so you can see what else I have done. Please let me know. I do need this letter by such and such a deadline. My deadline is always at least like 6 weeks ahead of when I actually need it. So again, folks are busy, so offer to help. People have mixed reviews on whether or not that's good advice, but I think that by putting in what I would like to see in a letter, I tend to get that back. So just to wrap up before I give you like my major key, okay? 1, keep it short. 2, remind them who you are, put your headshot in the email. 3, make your request and give them a deadline. 4, folks are busy, so offer to help. They can take it or leave it, but at least you're offering because you're keeping in mind, like, I do understand that you are very busy. If you would need some assistance with creating a draft, I would be more than happy to do that. I have attached my CV also for your review if there were additional things that you would want to include in the letter, but I am really in need of a strong letter sharing that I can hold my own in the academic space. Like, say what you want when you make that request. If I haven't made that clear, say what you want. You want a strong letter sharing your work ethic in their course. Last and final tidbit, Interfolio. I'm gonna link it below in the descriptions. Interfolio. It's basically like an online storage for your letters of recommendation. When you submit your letters of recommendation to medical school, you have to waive your right to view them. So while you do give them a draft, you do not see the final copy, whether or not they've used it. So you really got to trust that these are the people that are going to give you a good letter. So when you make that request, make it very specific. I want a strong letter of recommendation, sharing that I can do, that I can stand my own academically, or sharing my commitment to underserved communities by the community service work that I did with your organization. Be very specific, because once it gets sent to Interfolio, it's stored there. So you can keep it for however many years, as long as you pay for your Interfolio subscription. It's really affordable. And then when you're ready to submit your application, all the letters that have been sent there, you can click on the ones that you want and send them straight to AMCAS because it has it built in. I hope this was helpful for you. I was trying to keep it short. I'm seeing, I be talking a lot sometimes, okay? But just to wrap up, I hope that this was helpful. Please like and share. I was gonna say subscribe. Share and subscribe together. Do both. And follow me on all social media. I'm really, again, trying to be the plug. I try to be transparent with my struggles. I've been doing this for a couple years, just not on YouTube. And I just really want to help you succeed. So share, again, comment below so I can figure out new ways that I can help you, the things you want to see. Give me some ideas so I can give you the information and be the plug. All right, time for bed. Love y'all. Good night.